I'm Matt Smith, Fox 12 News. Today, reporter Megan Cook got a chance to talk to prison inmate Joshua Kelly about social control theory. Social control theory is the view that everyone can become a criminal, but most people are controlled by their bonds to society. A crime occurs when the forces that bind people to society are weakened or broken. Now back to Megan Cook.
Hi Josh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, and we're just going to go into some stories about your life and how you've gotten to where you are today. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, first off, tell me your name and your age.
My name is Joshua Kelly. I'm 20 years old.
Okay. How about you explain a little background? What happened to you in your early childhood?
Well, I never knew my father. He ran off before I was born. My mother was arrested when I was 7. She was arrested for selling drugs out of the house. After that, I was soon put into foster care.
Sorry to hear that. How was your foster care experience?
Well, it wasn't one of the best. I was put with a rather mean family. They didn't treat their foster kids very well. They treated their biological kids 10 times better. So it wasn't the best of experiences for me.
Now, before you got put into prison, did you commit crimes when you were younger that just went under the books, that you didn't get caught for, or maybe you did, but you just got a slap on the wrist?
Well, there were things we all do, like taking candy out of the store, just making a pop out, whatever, They didn't catch me.
Now, when you were younger, did you participate in drugs, underage drinking, smoking?
Well, I smoked a little bit, and every now and then if I had some friends offer me a drink, I'd take it.
Okay. Now, do you think that influenced you where you are today?
I don't know. It could have. There's always a possibility.
Now, what are you in prison for now? What charges are you on?
Well, me and a couple of friends we had a meth lab. Yeah, it sounds bad. Wasn't that bad. I wasn't one of the main persons on it. They got me with it. The rest of them got some deals, and they took me. So, sort of a bad situation there.
Now, how many years have you served already?
I've been in for 4 years so far.
Okay. How many years do you have to go?
I have 3 more. I have a possibility of parole in a year though.
Okay. Now, let's see. So, you had a rough childhood, would you say?
Yeah.
Do you think if you would have had a more supportive system that you would have operated differently, you would have had a different career path, you wouldn't have been invested into drugs, maybe you would have even gone to college?
Well, that's something to think about. I suppose you could say that.
Like if your mother was around and maybe even your father. And let's say your mother didn't do drugs and wasn't in prison for doing drugs and selling drugs out of your home. Now, on this case file, it says that you were in the house when the police kicked down the door to arrest your mother. Did that affect you at all?
Well, I saw them come in. They had guns drawn, dogs with them. It was something to see when you're 7 years old.
Did you ever get help for any of that? Did you ever go see your mom?
No, the foster kids or the foster parents never really cared. They didn't care enough to get us any help.
Did you graduate high school?
No, I went back and got my GED, but I never graduated.
And you never thought about continuing your education?
No, I was making money from
Meth.
our processes and all that. So it was enough. I got by.
Now, if you could be given a second chance, would you go back to dealing, selling meth?
Probably not after all I've seen. I'd like to go on, do something myself. Maybe become a lawyer, help other people.
That's awesome. Okay, that's all we have today. Thank you, Josh. It was nice meeting you. Guard.